Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Fire Force, Chapter 281. Okay, last chapter, Tamaki kind of got the crap beat out of her because doppelganger assault. You know, he ain't having none of the unlucky lure or lecher lure. Treatment that she's got going for him. So yeah, that ain't working. Then the real assault showed up, and he also got taken out. So yeah, what is going to happen this time? Let's see here. For victory, show them the power of lewdness. If you hate skin that much, then I've got something to show you. And she's about to take it all off. Oh, good lord. And she's down to her skivvies. Did she just pull a frickin' Dragon Ball Z weighted clothing? Has she been wearing weighted clothing all this time? Does that mean she's gonna be super fast now? It's like the real weight of sex appeal. Huh? What? Oh god, it's the bitches of the town. What do you think you're doing in front of children, you vulgar whore? Do you not feel any shame as a woman? Says the woman who is literally just standing there with her child and not leaving the scene of a battle that could lead to both of your deaths. Yes, Mother of the Year, folks. Just shut the hell up, you fucking bitch. I'm trying to defeat this fake assault over here. I don't need your goddamn commentary on every single thing I do, so stay quiet. Ledge, do you hear that? Can you believe her? Don't look at me. Why are you staying quiet? All that stupid girl does is get naked all the time. It's like it's all of the anti-fan service part of the fandom. She just thinks that everything's going to work out by being naked because she's young and cute. Sounds like some Karen be a little jealous. So you're saying she's not supposed to do that because she's got a cute body? Then say you wouldn't mind if it was an old person with an unattractive body? Exactly, everyone should be given opportunity. It's unfair for only the people with curvy bodies to be praised for their appearance. And this kid's like, Mommy, you're not making any sense. If that girl needs to be considerate of others because she looks cuter than others, then are you claiming that everyone who stands out at anything needs to be considerate too? Oh. You're an elite researcher at Hajima, so you stand out in that aspect, right, Mommy? Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna take you to knowledge college, gonna logic you up, bitch. But if there was someone who was dumb and couldn't become a researcher, then, even though they wanted to, are you saying that you would let them become a researcher in your stead? Bad players will have to be allowed to be regulars in sports, and dumb people will have to be allowed into universities. And in music, there's already a lot of bad singers that live off their looks, but this kid, I think, knows a little too damn much. I became smart because I put in the effort. I'm different from people who were just blessed with looks from birth. I'm only the way I am because I put in the effort. It's not the same. Being smart is still a talent. There are tons of people in the world who can't understand how they should study. You're wrong. You've been smart from birth. It's thanks to that I have top grades at school, too. And that trained body of that female fire soldier is beautiful. A beautiful body like that is proof of daily training and hard work. Oh, she's about to slap him. It's like, you will shut up, boy. And he's like, no. Even if you threaten others with violence to force your ideals on them, your sexual frustrations won't be solved if you don't change yourself. This is why Dad left. Tatsuto. Yes, I'm Tatsuto on the way here that... Wait. What? On the way here, the captain of the 8th Company called me that. Turned me into a character. But, Mommy, what was your name again, huh? I only thought of you as my mommy. Oh, no. Something about this is getting very weird. Like, him just being, like, worldly with his logic and everything was one thing, but now it's starting to get into, like, fourth wall break. Mommy, perhaps you're one of those background characters who just says stuff without thinking so they can provide exposition. What are you saying, Tatsuto? Is that something you'd say to your mom? You might just be a background character, but I don't think someone your age should be screaming so hysterically in public. Lech, Tatsuto became all strange. It's all that girl's fault. Look at her. Looking at her did this to him. But he's right, even though we were co-workers, I can't seem to think of you as anything other than Tatsuto's mom. Oh, God. She's gone. She vanished. Her role has finished, and she went with it. Tatsuto, you're an established character who gained a name amongst those in the background and is able to think for himself. Okay, this boy is kind of freaking me out. What? 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 Ah! Okay, back to the actual story and not the weird stuff. Okay, they're facing each other now. A mob is only good for bringing pitchforks and torches. Miss Tamaki, please extinguish them. Tamaki Kotatsu, so you've revealed an even sexier side of you. I didn't want to, but after being heckled that much, I felt like pushing back. You should be proud. It's thanks to you that I've awakened to lewdness. What? And now thinking about no, wait, that's him. Never mind. Lewdness is unnecessary, you disgusting lecher. Wait. Oh, wait, that's not the evil assault. That's the real one. Lewdness is unnecessary, you disgusting lecher. You shouldn't be putting anything lewd out in the open. Are you saying lewdness should hide in the shadows? And then the two of them clash, so he didn't die or get injured that bad. Okay. Are you saying that all lewdness should be erased from this world? Then what about the children who don't know of lewd and never got to find a bit of lewdness that was peeking out of somewhere? Will you tell them to become big perverts like I am? Wait. What? Okay, so now the logic's getting weird. Let's see here. Officer Tamaki is an establishment that holds one of the keys of the survival of the world. And the boy's like, what? Okay, she's in her cat form now. Though she just has the ears and tails. Or just the ears, really. No, that's the tail. Never mind. I thought it was like a kick that she was doing, but it's her tail. Okay, knocks him back a bit. Lewd is essential. Okay, so assault gets in a punch. Lewd is worthless. And the doppelganger gets a punch. Lewd is the future. It is hope. I mean, if it wasn't for lewdness, would the human race survive? It always bothers me, the supernatural phenomena of her lucky lettering. Shinra is a hero. Sho is an angel. Captain Obi is a guiding light. They all have roles. She is a symbol of life, the hope that leads to the future. Tamaki is a symbol of life. I mean, sex creates life. So, but anyway, her fight will be proof of the hope brought on by lewdness, to be continued in chapter 282. Lewd is superior. Okay, I'm just thinking of like Soundwave. He'd be like, something is inferior, Soundwave is superior, kind of thing in his robotic voice. I love that. But yeah, so that's the end of that chapter. Okay. That was just weird. That boy was having like such a an unworldly amount of wisdom for his age. Like talking about like the whole just against what his mom was saying. You know, it's like, well, anybody that shines would then not should be allowed to shine, then would they? Because then everyone else that is mediocre should then take their place, right, mother? Because then that's no different than the lewdness she is showing because she is prominent of that trait, you know, kind of deal. And then, you know, what got more interesting after that was her vanishing because, like, he became a more prominent character. It's so weird. I don't get that one bit, but alrighty. Um, this series has definitely taken some odd twists and turns now, hasn't it? But yes, really, I'm hoping Tamaki has like a big power up coming. I mean, we've already gotten a glimpse of her like super fire, you know, like her cat form more, you know, forms and fire and everything. So I'm hoping she gets more of that. And maybe she can combine that with her lewdness abilities or something. I don't know. But it would be interesting if she actually defeats the doppelganger with lewdness and he actually, like, he's just blind to it until like the end of the battle, and then that's what allows him to be defeated. That would be interesting. But yes, the whole like, you know, she is the hope of the future. I mean, if you and of life and everything like that makes sense because lewdness creates sex and sex creates humans. So yeah. But yeah, that's about all I have to really say about this chapter. It was weird, perplexing, and logical. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please check out my other content. Um, I've got a few videos I'll be uploading today, so check those out. Um, Help me reach 500 subs by the end of the month. 500, 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings, lewdness is the future!